It's time for Texas Collegiate League Baseball here on TCL TV. Tonight, the Seguin River Monsters take on the Lake Charles Gumbo Gators here from Seguin's very own Smokey Joe Williams Field. Cole Pavelio alongside you tonight as the River Monsters look to make it 2 in a row after last night's 1-13 victory over the Gumbo Gators, where the River Monsters had 12 hits, 13 runs, 1 error. And the win going to Zach Coletti. Went 7 strong innings on the mound. Gave up no earned runs and struck out 8. And then Reed came out of the bullpen and shut it down against the Gumbo Gators. Gumbo Gators come in at 6-25 tonight. River Monsters 11-20 on the season. River Monsters 4-5 in second half play. The Gumbo Gators 1-8. As we're just about ready for first pitch here from Seguin, Dylan Dudney on the mound tonight. Started off for the River Monsters. He last started for Seguin on the 4th of July, where he went 6 innings of work, gave up 1 earned run, 3 in total, and 5 strikeouts to his name, where he got the victory on that 10-7 win over the Cane Cutters on Independence Day. He's starting tonight for head coach Tony Perez as he's working his last few warm-up tosses on a very humid night in South Central Texas. Been a few rain showers here in Seguin throughout the day. And his battery mate, Dylan Dudney's battery mate, is Chavez behind the dish. Pruski, Strasner, Kendrick, and Pauline is the infield from third to first. Camacho, Bacon, and Villalobos from left to right. The outfield, 86 degrees as we're just about ready for first pitch. Not a lot of wind blowing out today. 6 to 12 miles coming from the south. Says 65% humidity, but feels like almost 100%. As Dudney just about ready to get underway. Green jerseys for the River Monsters, white pants, blue accents and blue numbers, blue hats, and green brims. The first pitch from Dudney in there for a strike against Cade LeBray. Barry Manuel's squad sent out like this: Cade LeBray, Bankston Lamke, Connor Walker, Kenny Leggett, Caleb Castle, Colton Buzzard, Evan Jobert, Bryce Deason, and Dandy Sandifer as the lineup for Barry Manuel's Gumbo Gators. 1-1 count from Dudney to LeBray. Makes it 2-1 after the pitch is inside. 2-1 is the count for Cade LeBray. LeBray batting .256 on the TCL season. LeBray, an outfielder from Iowa, Louisiana. Plays for LSU Alexandria in a 3-1 count here. The junior coming in at 5'8", 165. The true lefty awaits the 3-1 from Dylan Dudney. 3-1 from Dudney is upstairs, and first batter walk given up for Dudney's. LeBray draws his 6th walk of the season. Bankston Lemke up to bat now. Lemke from Parrish Junior College from the greater Houston area. Native of Spring, Texas, coming at 5'11", 190. The sophomore set to face Dudney with LeBray on first. Dudney's delivery, back pick by Chavez, is mishandled by Pauline at first base. Ball here to Lemke, the DH today for Barry Manuel's team. Barry Manuel, a native of Mamou, Louisiana, about an hour east of DeRidder and Rose Pine. The 0-1 from Dudney is inside and hits Lemke. That puts runners on first and second. Here quickly for Lake Charles after a night where they were held rather quietly last night by Zach Coletti. As mentioned, went 7 strong innings. The Gumbo Gators held to just 2 hits by Coletti. Reed gave up 1 on a 3-hit night for the Gumbo Gators, as it's now Connor Walker, the backstop today for the Gumbo Gators. Runners on first and second here for Walker at the top of the first inning. Delivery from Dudney. Bunt pulled back, throw down by Chavez. Back in there safely is LeBray. Dudney was very efficient on that 4th of July outing. Looking to be very efficient once more here tonight. The 1-0 delivery in there for a called strike. A slider catches the zone. Walker, a 1-1 count. The backstop from McNeese State, a native of Lake Charles, puts down a bunt. Jumping off the mound is Dudney. Dudney mishandles the ball, and everyone will be safe. In the throw to Pauline goes awry. Throw to Chavez, not in time. And scoring the first run of the evening is the Gumbo Gators on an E1. Ends up being a 2-base error as the Gumbo Gators are out ahead early. E1 allows Walker to go to second base. Scored LeBray from second, and Lemke ends all the way on third on an unearned run for Dylan Dudney after the E1. Candy Leggett up to bat now. Leggett from Coastal Alabama South, also a native of Lake Charles. The infielder coming at 6'2", 240. Playing first base today for the Gumbo Gators. Runners on second and third for Lake Charles. Leggett sends a screamer foul into the construction trucks down the first base side. You also see the mulch piles out beyond right field. Last time I was here, Micah Kendrick mulched one as he sent one over the walls and into the mulch pile. Leggett in an 0-1 count. Standing tall. Awaits the 0-1. Inside. Dusts him off the dish. Leggett looking like Spencer Strider out there with the quads, the size of Quadzilla. Pants very tight on the yellow sleeve. On the back arm, blue batting gloves for Leggett. The 1-1 from Dudney. Skied. Calling everyone off is Kendrick, and he will field it for the first out. Leggett retired quietly. As it's now Caleb Castle up to bat. Castle from Houston. Plays for the Lamar Cardinals in Beaumont. Castle batting .217 for the Gumbo Gators in 8th games. Last play a P4 or F4, depending on how you keep score. Whether you want it to be a pop out or a fly out. Line drive left field here by Buzard. Charging in by Camacho. Throws to the cutoff man. And makes it 2 away and keeps the Gumbo Gators off the board after that line out by Castle. As it's now Lathan Buzard up to bat. Buzard from Richmond, Texas, plays for Northwestern State in Natchitoches. Watches the first pitch, a slider outside, as it's 2 outs. Here for Buzard. Batting .149 for the Gumbo Gators. Dudney, leg kicks and fires the 1-0. Slider called a strike, evens up the count 1-1. Buzard, third baseman today for the Gators of Lake Charles, the 1-1. Slider waved on through. Buzard wanted to hang on to the swing, but went around. Gumbo Gators down their last strike here in the top of the first inning. 1-2, 2 outs. Runners on second and third for Dylan Dudney, looking to work out the inning just to keep the Gumbo Gators to 1. The 1-2 forces Buzard to stand upright. 2-2 now is the count. Evan Jobert on deck. 2-2. Dudney sets at the face. Lifts the legs and delivers the 2-2 with Slider. Trying to catch the letters. Stays a bit high. 3-2 now is the count. Dudney looking for the knockout punch. Here against Buzard. Dudney sets. Checks on the runners. Delivers the 3-2. Line drive left side. That will drift foul. Would have been a hard play for Camacho to make. This is 323 down the left field line, 337 down the right field line, and 374 to dead center. So small park, but plays big with the wind blowing in from the south always. Payoff pitch from Dudney. Upstairs, loads the bases for Dylan Dudney. Evan Jobert up to bat now. Jobert, 204 average in 17 games. Jobert, the second baseman. Delivery from Dudney is inside, almost undresses Jobert. Jobert, another Lake Charles native, plays for Texas Southern, coming at 5'9". 185, the 1-0 in their first strike. 1-1 now is the count. Joe Burnett, the second baseman today for Barry Manuel's squad. The 1-1. 2 outs from Dudney, delivery, chopped. And it is gonna roll just foul. Everyone giving it a long look, seeing to see if it stayed fair or foul. The trio of Dudney, Chavez, and Pruski all believed that would roll foul, and it did. Very dangerous to let it roll like that with the bases juiced. As it's Buzard on first, Lemke on second, and LeBray on third, with Deason on deck, as it's currently the 7th batter of the inning for Lake Charles. The 1-2, Dudney likes what he sees, takes the sign, rocks and fires. The 1-2 fouled straight back, keeps it right where it's at, 1-2. Been a rather cool summer here in Central Texas so far. Haven't had too many 100-degree days, but it's been a very humid summer, making it feel worse than it has been. The 1-2 from Dudney. Outside, evens up the count, 2-2. Not how Dudney's last start started on the mound. He was very effective on that 4th of July game against the Cane Cutters of Acadiana, who play in Lafayette on the west side of the Chafalaya Basin. The 2-2 lined, takes a hop, and it eats up Kendrick a bit in the throw over the head of Pauline. 1 run came across already, make it 2 for the Gumbo Gators. They lead 3-0 after the E4 by Micah Kendrick. Lemke scored from third. Buzard scoring from second. And Jobert reaching on the E4. 2 errors in the inning for the River Monsters. Have scored 3 runs for the Gumbo Gators. Just a bad throw by Kendrick. Here still with 2 outs. Now Bryce Deason, the left fielder today. Launches a strike on the outer edge. Just misplayed by Kendrick. Completely threw it over Pauline's head. Allowed 2 runs to score. The 0-1 hit back up the middle by Deason. 1 run will come home to score for the Gumbo Gators. Makes it 4-0. Runners on first and second after the single by Bryce Deason. Deason on first. Jobert on second. And 4 runs across here in the first for the Gumbo Gators. Danny Sandifer up to bat now. Sandifer plays for Southern. The Jaguars goes by the backstop of Chavez, the delivery from Dudney. Moves up runners 90 feet to second and third.
Shake it off, let's go.
Deason now on second. Jobert on third. And 2 outs here. And a 1-1 count for Danny Sandifer. Sandifer batting .087. Launches the 1-1 for a called strike. Moves it to 1-2 with 2 outs. And we're back to 1 strikeout away from working out of the inning for Dudney. The 1-2 and delivers. Slider right there. Makes it a 1-2 count as he was wrong on the board. 2 strikes officially now for Sandifer. Line drive gets to the left side of the infield. Scoring is Jobert, rounding home for Deason. Makes it 6-0 here in the first inning for the Gumbo Gators. Deason scoring from second, Jobert scoring from third. Makes it 6 runs. Gumbo Gators have batted around here in the first inning. For Cade LeBray, he reached on a walk to begin the game. Dudney delivers a strike on the outer half now. LeBray, before his first at-bat, batting .256 on the season. The 0-1 on the outer half, called strike by Dudney. 6 runs across. Just 1 hit for the Gumbo Gators. And there's the second hit right there, that time for LeBray as he gets to the right side of the infield. Puts runners on first and second again for Lake Charles. LeBray's first hit makes it 2 hits for Lake Charles. Bankson Limke talked about the native of Spring, Texas. Entered the game batting .198. He was hit by a pitch earlier on in this inning. Slider in there for a called strike from Dudney. He was hit in the ribs. So good to see him still in there, as sometimes a pitch that catches a batter in the ribs could make them exit the game. Just with all the muscles that cover the ribs. Another slider misses the zone from Dudney. Makes it a 1-1 here to Lemke. Came around to score along with 5 other Gators here in the first inning so far. 1-1, Dudney checks on the runner on second. Makes it 2-1. And they were checking down for a check swing, but no swing. As Sandifer is on second, LeBray's on first. The humidity getting to Dudney here in the first inning. 2-1. Delivery from Dudney. Waved on through and catches a piece of the backstop, Chavez, as he retrieves the ball. He gets it back to Dudney for a 2-2 count. A long first inning on the mound for Dudney.
I mean, except for the blue guy. You can probably browse the blue guy.
He's had to throw a lot of pitches. Been on the mound for a long time. He's not through the first inning still. 20-plus minutes on the mound. The 2-2 from Dudney in a full count. And the full count pitch was called a strike on the outer edge. Retires Lemke. 6 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors, 2 left on for the Gumbo Gators. We head to the home half of the first from Seguin.